Hi guys, Alice here. So, I've got an awesome opportunity from a corseteer down in Melbourne by the name of Vanyanis, and she is allowing me to do a review of her mock-up. Now, this is the second mock-up that I've received from her, and we've made a few changes, which I'll point out. And I'm just going to talk to you about what you should look for when you've received them, and what you should do trying to test it, and yeah, generally what to look for when you're buying corsets custom. So this is my corset. So this is a 19-inch closed cross between, I guess, an Edwardian sort of conical shape and a pipe stem. I requested for a pre-bent busk just because I reduced quite heavily, and so I need somewhere to keep all my tummy pooch. So the initial problems that we had was extra material in the top here and too much tightness in the hips. So what I could do beforehand was basically I could draw this material about out to here. So I could do that on both sides and like that. That was obviously, way too much material. So we removed material from these back panels and shortened them in here at the top to bring that pattern round and make it more flush. The other thing was it used to be higher as well, so we brought this lip down because I didn't want, corset in my armpit. Second to that, we also had too small hip measurement. So we added in, see if I can get this to pick up. So we've added in pieces of material into the panels to bring this panel round a little bit further. So when you get your mock-up, you first want to have a look at how many panels it should have. Your corseteer will tell you this. Generally, the more panels and the more boning, the better, because it means it compresses a lot more easier and you're not relying so much on the material, which, if it's a fashion material, can stretch. Have a look at material and bias. It's interesting. Can stretch in like weird directions. So generally, about 8 to 10 panels is normal. Some have less, some have more. I've got a whole range of corsets that cover kind of all those things. So you want to have a look at getting this straight. So make sure that your center front is straight. You want to make sure that you can't stuff heaps of hands down any point of your corset. You want to make sure that there is no pinching. No pinching. If there's pinching or any pressure in any area of your corset, it means it is bad fit. It's obviously pressurizing a nerve, and you want to try and rectify this because you're not going to be able to wear it for long periods of time without actually causing yourself damage. So please, if you have any pain whatsoever, tell your corseteer, sort it out, like troubleshoot with them until the cows come home, because it is not worth it. Second to this, you want to check the pressure that is here at the waist tape. So if you try your mock-up on and your waist tape is extremely tight, there's no point to your corset. You're not going to be able to close it if you feel like the waist tape is crushing you. So most people will reduce from 3 to 6 inches on average. 3 inches obviously being a more beginner's sort of measurement, and up to 6 inches being for more advanced. So I'm getting down, this is 19 inch. I'm naturally at about 26 inches, and I've been waist training for 5 years now. This is my 5th year. So please don't take my measurements as, a rule of value as to how much you can reduce. Everybody is different. You may only be able to go down 2 inches, you may be able to go down 6, but please listen to your body. This is important. So yeah, apart from that, as you can see, the edging isn't finished. The busk pins are still sticking out the bottom. This is all totally normal when you receive a corset like this. I've got a chair here, you want to test sitting down in it, because you don't want this to be sitting in your crotch. So you want to be able to sit down in it. You don't want here to be really, really tight. So when you sit, your back kind of falls into the back of the corset a little bit more. Hence my request for a bit more room there, because I spend a lot of time at uni in a lab sitting down. You also want to take note of pressure around these points and these points. So I find that cupping underneath the rib and on top of the crest, so that's your iliac crest, which is the top of the hip bone, are really important points to check for pressure. You may not start feeling this in the first half hour or so, so if you have the chance, please hold on to your corset. Please hold on to your mock-up. If you have the chance to wear in a mock-up and actually, you know, wear it out on a daily basis and give it a good run, your pattern will be 100 times better than if you just bang it on in the store for half an hour and then go, yep, sweet, it fits. You know, because some of the pressures and nerves and stuff like that only tend to like start aching after an hour or so of wear. And you don't want to make a mock-up for your wedding day and then 6 months down the track you wear it for 2 hours and then, you know, the ceremony's happening and oh shit, you know, everything hurts. So if you have the chance, seriously, hold on to your mock-up, wear it for a week or so, and then see how it fits. So yeah, Vanyanis mock-up, video 1. I will be doing further videos in the future. I'm going to do another couple of little ones on this, just talking about, where's my list gone? Materials, instructions, and seasoning and comfort. So, yeah, hopefully that answered some of your questions, and if you have more questions, just leave them below, and love me, hit thumbs up, reblog, like me, because then I'll keep making these things. Alright, see you guys.